Have you found any Tinder birds yet?
Have I found any Tinder? No, not me. Uh, that's not really. I don't need any of that, to be honest. I've got. I'm sure I've got plenty of other things to be doing than sitting on Tinder all day long. Yeah, no.
Are you enjoying life at Cheltenham in general?
Yeah, really enjoying it.
That's from Jack Watts, by the way, that one.
I stayed on the race course for a good 2.5 weeks. The accommodation was lovely there, and lovely views over the race course and close to town and things like that. And then I've just moved into a 4-bedroom place with Billy, Jack Bartram and Munsey. So we're just sort of moving in now and getting everything sorted. And it's nice, it's spacious and things like that, and it's coming along nicely, and I'm sure we'll be good living together. So yeah, I am enjoying it. It's a little bit different to where I'm from. I thought it would be a bit quieter, but it's always busy in the town centre. It's looks like quite a place to be. So yeah, no, I've enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it.
Conor Murray says, which Cheltenham player do you think is most likely to score from 40 yards out?
Which Cheltenham player is most likely to score from 40 yards out? I would have probably said Stores. He does score some long range goals in training. Pelly can hit it as well from a distance. He gets a bit of that wobble on the ball, like I said. Yeah, I'd say them two probably. Stores, Pelly. I think Barcher's got a good strike as well. Right back, I can see him coming onto one this season and putting one in the top corner. Yeah, that's probably about it. Them three, I'd say, have got a good strike from long range.
Chel Tweets asks, how often does Munsey say, do you know what I mean, off camera? We all know he
all
says
the
it a
time.
lot.
He's just so common, ain't he? Really? Yeah, nah. I don't know. He says it. He might say it a few times. I didn't really notice it until I watched the video. Funny enough, I only watched that video the other day, and I sat there and I laughed throughout it. I thought, what is he doing? But nah, yeah, it's quite funny.
He's more conscious of it now, isn't he? So.
Yeah.
Same. Ask from Chel Tweets. Stozza says you're the hardest player in the squad. What do you think of that?
Well, I'll take it, but I don't know if it's true. I'm sure Wrighty would definitely give me a run for his money. He's a big lad as well. I'm sure he only knew me for a week when he said that. I think now he's got to know me a bit better. He knows I'm a big softie, really. So yeah, no, I think he might reassess that question if you asked him at the end of the month's time.
Ollie Fell, would you beat Munsey and Waters in a 2-on-1 wrestling match?
Yeah, I see this on Twitter last night. I don't know. We might have to give it a go. I'd love to give it a go, to be honest. So if them two get, I don't know, 10 goals between them, how about we have a sumo fight or something out on the training pitch? I don't know.
Sounds good. Chel Tweets, who do you think is the best player in the world at the moment?
Being a goalkeeper, I'd say Neuer. Being completely biased, but for me, outfield, there's only one, and it's Messi for me. He's just, like I say, a class above the rest. Naturally gifted. That's what I'd say about him.
Tracy Howells, I know you've only just moved in, but she asked, what's it like living with Billy and the two Jacks, and who's the messiest out of the four of you?
Yeah, no, I'm enjoying it. Munsey's definitely the messiest. Like, he has a little cry when he has to do the washing up. Like last night, we had a game with Rory McIlroy. Me versus him, 3 holes. Whoever loses washes up. And I didn't want to wash up because I've cooked that last night, so I didn't want to wash up. So I beat him, and he said was gone. And then what else did we do? And then we played a game of Ching Chang Walla for getting the tees in the night, and he lost that as well. So he had a bad day yesterday. But yeah, no, he's definitely the messiest. Although he is giving it a good go at the moment with the washing up. But it's early doors. We've only been in there 3 or 4 days now, so I'm sure things will all change.
Okay, on to the Facebook questions. Lloyd Sluz, do you think we'll finish top of the league next year? This year?
I think we've got a very, very good chance, and it's down to us if we don't. So, with the team we've got, we should be able to take 3 points off every team, really. And it's just putting that out there and hopefully doing it.
Ryan King, who do you look up to as a goalkeeper, and what are your thoughts on last season at Cheltenham?
Who do I look up to as a goalkeeper? Well, I've already mentioned Hendo from Cheltenham, who I look up to, being that he's the number one there. And obviously Neuer, I watch his clips all the time, and the way he reads the game, the way he sweeps up like a sort of fifth defender. And what do I think of Cheltenham last season? Well, to be honest, I didn't really follow it that much, but when I see they were down there, I thought, well, it's too big a club really to be going down from League Two, so that's all I can really comment on. I didn't really see much of the game, I didn't really see much of the personnel. Obviously, they're all new boys now, really. So obviously, it's disappointing from the fans' point of view. But hopefully, like you say, new era, we can change that.
Who is the best goalkeeper you've played against, and why?
Best goalkeeper I've played against. It's a hard question, that. I've played against very, very good young keepers like myself, like similar age to me. Have I played against anyone older? I'm sure I have. I've played against a few oldies like Stephen Bywater. He was playing for Mill, I think. I've played against Colin Doyle for Birmingham. He's played in the Championship. Yeah, no, I haven't really played against anyone. People will go, do you not mean Premier League goalkeeper or anything like that? I'm trying to think. No, I can't think of anyone I've played against like that. But like I say, I've played against some good young ones who obviously play through in the England setup and things like that. And you sort of try and compare yourself to them when you're playing against them. But that's about it really. It's under England under 20 goalkeepers and things like that who I know like quite well. Played against them a few times and the standard's high. So
Emma Daly asks, what was your main aim during this loan spell?
My main aim is for however long I'm here to finish as high as we can, just as high as possible, and obviously keep as many clean sheets as I can. If we do that, then I'm sure we'll be finishing high. But yeah, ultimately it is to hopefully help get the team promoted.
Dot Chard has asked, do you like your green strip?
Yeah, like I said, I don't really like all one colour, especially if it's too bright, but the green's not too bright, so don't mind it at all really. I think it's quite nice, quite smart.
Okay. Jamie Howells, do you want to stay with us past January?
Yeah, cool. Like, of course I'd like to stay as long as the gaffer wants me to stay. Then I'll be happy to stay as long as I'm playing games, because that's the aim of it really, to stay here, play games, grab experience, and like you say, hopefully be in a team that's going to be successful this year. So yeah, I'd like to stay and finish off the season with Cheltenham, and hopefully we can go up.
Ewan Richards, do you prefer cheddar or gorgonzola cheese?
Ewan Richards, cheddar. Well, I don't really know. I do know what it is, but I've never really had gorgonzola, so I'll have to say cheddar.
Darren Franks, have you heard of the legend that is Scott Brown?
I have. I've seen the picture on the wall up there, and a few people have said to me before, did he go to a Scottish team?
Yeah, Aberdeen.
Aberdeen, yeah. Yeah, I obviously spoke to Bookie about a few of the keepers that have been here. And yeah, no, I've heard about him, and I've heard that he's a bit of a club sort of legend. So, and I think they seem to have a good, like you say, good relationship with all the keepers. I think they had a good relationship with the keeper last year. Did he win Player of the Year?
Yeah.
He won Player of the Year. Obviously, everyone loves Bookie. So, yeah, no, I have heard of him, and he seems like he's done well. So hopefully, I can get the same sort of reputation built.
Lee Harrod, do you like Gary Johnson?
Yes, of course. Yeah, yeah. Silly question. Even if I didn't, I wouldn't be saying it, would I? So, but no, I do like the gaffer. No, he's made me really welcome and with the lads, and he was happy to take me on loan. So, yeah, of course.
Yeah, when you train with Bookie, you mentioned him earlier. What's he like? Does he talk much about his experiences? 'Cause obviously, they played a lot.
He He does, yeah. When we're not working and when we're talking about other things, he's told me a few stories. He told, who did we play in pre-season? We played someone in pre-season, and he told me that he played against them at their place and got beat 6-1 or something. Was it Sheffield or Cardiff? Back in the day, I can't remember.
Probably 4-0 at Sheffield United, was it?
Yeah, it might have been that one. And he was telling me about that one. I think he plays it down a bit. He likes to tell me the bad things. He never really tells me the good things. So I'm sure I'll hear some good stories before the season's over.
Yeah. Right, that's it. That's brilliant, Dillon. Thanks a lot for that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thanks.